Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Pokemon Too Many Types 2, where we are heading at last to Pacifidlog. We are chasing after Team Purity, who have decided to do what all great evil teams do and steal a submarine. And I was told that I can dive underneath the currents. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of course they have trainers under here. I love the Wishy-Washis, though. That's adorable. Okay, Wishy-Washi, are you family type? I'm assuming that you are family type. No, they are the water guys. Okay. Well, let's go with the fake out. And follow that up with a hammer. Nice. I definitely want to catch them if I can manage it. I have needed to... We're just gonna keep trying to capture this. Come on. Alright, fine. Alright, play rough, killed it. Let's try again. Wishy-Washi. Yada yada yada. Gigaton Hammer. You restore HP. Play rough. Okay, so that's too much to get you. We'll just send in Blub. Is there anything down here other than Wishy-Washis? Go with a Ninja. Ninja. There we go. The catching has not been kind to me lately. This is really annoying. There we go. Okay, we caught Wishy-Washi. Perfect. We are going to call this... two or more. Because it is a lot of fish. Anything interesting in the nav? Okay, Seadras, Feebas. So, yeah, there is really not much here. Oh. Hold on. How do we... There we go. And back to the surface, where, of course, it's a Buizel. Cool. Who else should take point? I think Scabies can take point. I actually really like the idea of having dive paths that go all through this route. Maybe Kaiju works well against you. It did. Slowbro. Slowbro is water vibes. Is Dark good against vibes? Yes, Dark is still good against vibes. Perfect. You also have an Ambipom, which is a monkey crab. Kaiju is not very effective. How about Crab? Is Crab good against Crab? Who knows? Crunch didn't do much. There we go. And we're through it. Ooh, Melodic and Dragonair? actually really cool. This is the sort of stuff that I think would have made Emerald's water experience a lot better by having things like that. Like little, even if it's just like a simple visual distraction. Something interesting. Oh, Malamar! Okay, Malamar also got a Mega. These Megas, I believe, were all designed before we had all the information on ZA. So they've definitely got their own take on some of the things like Malamar or Greninja. Holy hell! What is with these encounter rates? That is just not fun. Alright, let's go. I would very much appreciate finding something interesting here. A Horsey. Horsey's cute. We can grab a Horsey. Maybe... Oh, right. Crabrave is for boosting. Well, now I'm just terrified that I'll kill you. Hammer! Why don't you start with just a Fake Out? Perfect. You are Water Gun. Okay, perfect. Yes. Alright. Since you are a gun, we are going to call you Arquebus. I think that's how you pronounce that. I genuinely don't know. Okay, Horsey. Ah. Here we go. Completely missed the light here. Yoink. Anything interesting through here? Yes, there's a way up. Ooh. Okay. Big Pearl. That's pretty good. Is there any other... No, none of the rest of this seems to be diveable. So, we're just gonna keep on going. Avoid that for a bit. Alright, what's up here? Okay, nothing. Another Basculin. Alright, you want to fight me? That's fine. We're just gonna get through this real quick. Sure, we'll crunch. Why not? There we go. Okay, Blastoise is dead. Few levels. Ooh, extra sensory. Ooh, I do like that. We will take that over Sure Strike. Okay. Whoa. Ah, you jerk. Okay, you have sent out your leaves underwater. Sure. That makes sense. Breaking Swipe. Okay, Dragon does not work good against... You're a Silly Beanbug. Dragon probably doesn't work good against Silly. What about... Baby? Okay, maybe not. How about Mario? Okay, Mario worked. You also have Ursaluna. Breaking Swipe was super effective. You're in ancient normal ground. Yep, ancient makes sense. And Ursaluna is down. Diver is defeated. And we've got to be getting pretty close to Pacifidlog at this point. Yes, we are exactly here. Cool. Alright. Anybody here have... Anybody... the more the user likes you, the more powerful the move. If I had to guess, TM27 would be Vibe type? No, it's Friend type. Right, there's a Friend type, I forgot. Hello. Yes, that is my Pokedex. You got a Duraludon that you will trade for a Dragonair. I'm not quite into doing that. I can see Mirage Island today. Okay, that could be good. I don't have any idea how Mirage Island works in this. Bewareite. Oh, that's an interesting one. It's a oh, they have a gym here. Okay, okay. Kangaskhanite. That's a good one. Ooh. I wonder what is in the gym. I can't wait to find out. What do you have? Okay, you've got all kinds of battle items. Ooh. Oh, boy. When we are close to the end game, we are probably coming back to these guys in order to get some stuff. That gym wasn't too hard. I'd give it a 7.8 out of the 10. Too much water for me. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, crap. I hadn't stayed at the Pokemon Center yet. Because I wanted to see what type of gym it was before I went into the Pokemon Center and accessed the PC. So that's really unfortunate. Okay, Oricorio. That kind of sucks. I am going to get my ass kicked here because I have not healed myself. God damn it, Glub. You're such a disappointment. Okay, so you're dead. The problem is that because I haven't visited the Pokemon Center, it might not let me fly back here, because it's sure as hell not going to start me there. Basculegion. Sure. I swear to God, if it doesn't let me fly back, I'm gonna be so pissed. I specifically did not go to the Pokemon Center because I knew I'd have to check my types anyway. Okay. Perfect. Alright, Hammer, you want to take point? Alright, let's go. Starting to speed my way through this game a lot more. Alright, first off, we go for a fake out. We smash with a hammer. Nice. Oricorio, we can play rough. Revelation Dance kills me. Because who the hell knows why. What even is that move? Matches the user's first type. Okay. Interesting. Blub. Let's see what we can do. Maybe Technician will help this. Okay, that was a good start. God damn it, Oricorio. Alright, thank you. Alright, Basculegion. Let's try a crab. Maybe a crab will work against Basculegion. Are you a water unalive type? You're a water unalive hater. Okay. Water unalive hater. Let's try dark. That did not do a damn thing. Okay, so with Thrash and Outrage, it's clearly just running a rather odd set of moves. Okay, so we finish off Basculegion. That gives Head Charge. Normal type. Let's take that over Egg Bomb. Houndstone. That's an unalive friend. Thought so. Let's try the Sparks. Okay, there's the play rough. I really don't know what might work. Okay, that worked. Blub wants to learn Hollow Purple. Bro, I don't know. I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. You know, honestly, respect, because neither do I. Meowscarada. Let's try Yoshi. Let's go for Head Charge. You're Mega Evolving into Hatsune Miku. Head Charge. And taking me out with a Vocal Stem. We'll let Bronze have a go. So you're a Grass Magic Furry. Let's go with Steve. Jesus, that hurt. Okay. Water Shurikens? God damn it. That is so annoying. Okay, well, rules is rules. Starter goes up 2 levels, and everybody gets to match their level. And then we try again. That way we can get through this nice and quickly. Crab Hammer. Yes. Crab Hammer over Knockoff. Bronze gets a few levels. And Hammer gets a couple of levels. Okay. And I still did not use the Pokemon Center in Pacific Log. Because this time I didn't need to. Alright, let's go. Okay. I think we'll be fine now. Alright, Maushold. We start with Fake Out. Then Gigaton Hammer. Cool. Oricorio, who likes to use a fire move. Let's go with Free Ride. Okay. Yeah, let's go with Breaking Swipe, just so we can weaken you down a bit. Very nice. Okay, Basculegion. Honestly, Bronze is probably the best counter for this. How does Ancient do? Ancient doesn't do much. What about Mario? Mario doesn't work on them. What about Iron Head? Iron Head was super effective. God only knows why. Houndstone, Iron Head. Okay. You went for Phantom Force. Interesting. Iron Head works well. Okay. Let's go for Hammer. And Fake Out. Which doesn't do a damn thing. Because of course it doesn't. God damn it. Alright, Houndstone's down. Meowscarada. I genuinely wonder if a Mega Crawdaunt might do something interesting here. So you're a Grass Magic Furry. Grass Magic Furry. Let's just see what Crab does. Okay. The whole city's on fire. What? Okay. What just happened? Okay, what? What? Okay, so your ability is Giant Enemy Crab. You're a Dark Kaiju Crab, and it traps the enemy and summons a sea of fire. Oh, that is fascinating. Okay. I have a proper Kaiju. And that didn't do a damn thing. Great, okay, so either Crab or Kaiju did nothing. So that was useless. It is hurt now. So, let's just try Infinite Void. Nope, Blub is dead. Because, of course, Blub is dead. Alright, Obligation. Let's try Biting. Okay, there we go. I have successfully defeated Saf. Yeah. You want to go to Evergrande. What are we dealing with here? Champion Banquilla, you finally made it to the brand new Pacifidog Town Gym. Ever since Utopolis sank into the sea, Hoenn has been without one of its most important gyms, but no longer. Guan is the ultimate master of crab-type Pokemon, so be careful. You're gonna want to use Flying, Fire, Cat, Ninja, or Song moves to take them out. Okay. Then it is time to switch up the team. And I will not actually make you sit through all of the infinite candying this time. Yoshi can come on the team. We're just not really going to use him. I really do not have much. Dealey is a song type. I don't want to lose Scabies. So... Okay, Chingling. So, I'm willing to give up Tinkaton and Yoshi on this adventure. But aside from those... Let's take Combee as our 6th. So, yeah. I will see you in a minute after I have raised all of them to level 52. Okay, the team is ready. Everybody's up to 52. Chingling is, well, effectively useless, but we're probably just gonna have to kind of throw ourselves at this one rather aggressively and just see how it goes. It might be a little rough. But I'm sure we'll be alright. Okay. Alright. You have Armaldo, who's an ancient crab bug. Sure. Well, that didn't do much. Infinite Void. Why not? Sure. A Venusaur, which is a grass poison frog. I have no idea. Okay, apparently anime doesn't work against that. Extrasensory does, though. Blastoise. We'll just go with the anime. Okay, anime is not very effective against guns, I guess. Cool. Free Ride. Let's do this. Good job, Free Ride. You did practically nothing. Okay, Dragon is not very effective against guns. Cool. That was a hell of a fight. Moving on. So... It's a combination of sliding floor puzzles. And honestly, that's about it. Shouldn't be too much to worry about. We Goomba stomped and we won. Swampert. Sure, Goomba stomp. Why not? I really cannot be bothered trying to figure out the eccentricities of every single team-up anymore. Okay. Alright. Interesting. And this goes here. And you've got a Ludicolo, because obviously, you know, that fits with the theme of the gym, of course. Play rough, sure. Why did that work? Who knows? What was it working well against? There's no way to tell. Why is any of this working anymore? Slowking. Okay. Maybe Outrage? I guess? Oh. Let's see. Okay. That goes here and also opens up here. Slowbro, sure. Fake out. I don't know. Are you also weak against Dragon? No, you are not. Sure. What about a hammer? I guess we'll never know. Play rough, sure. Hammer. Nope. It is completely healed. Great job, Hammer. You utterly failed. Dweely, why don't you open with Relic-Song? Okay, that went well. Nice. You also have a Slowking, which is also weak against songs. Cool. Nice. So, I would assume the intention is here. No. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. So there's one, but we need to go back out and save. Cool. Hopefully it will save the puzzles in their completed state. We do basically have enough Ultra Balls to handle probably the rest of the game at this point. And I did just beat a lot of trainers, so I should definitely go spend some money. Slateport had a great Pokemon Center. Maybe, I don't know. No, I have basically no money. Okay. Why do I have so little money after taking on all those gym trainers? Did I just never notice that I was earning 0 money? Am I seriously earning no money from these things? That is such bullshit. Why should I bother fighting trainers at all if there's a chance that I might get no money from the fights? God damn it. So annoying. Alright, we're actually going to open with Dweelily. And let's do this. Alright, he starts with Armaldo. Relic Song, insta-kills. Kingler, which is just a pure crab. This is where we're going to lay our hazard, our sticky web. Okay, never mind. No sticky webs. Would have been very useful to have a speed advantage over everything else for the rest of the battle, but I guess that's just not something we get. Boom Burst kills. Ambipom, Boom Burst. Okay, Chingling's dead. Let's try for Defa Girl. And let's... Whoa, what the flying fuck was that? Seriously, what the hell was that? Limb launch. 120 power. That's so infuriating. Okay, Hammer, you're up. Fake out. Go for a hammer. Sure. Alright, you're dead. Crabominable. Yoshi, let's see if we can do anything about this. You are an ugly ice crab. Let's just... Okay, so that didn't work. Let's fake out. And hammer. Cool. So the last one's Crawdaunt. So we know how Crawdaunt works when it Mega Evolves. So it's going to become a... yeah, it's definitely going to Mega Evolve, trap me, and activate the fire thing. Yep. Figured. We're gonna hope that anime is good against kaijus. I don't know if it's good against kaijus. Okay, well, it doesn't matter because we're instantly dead. Great. Hammer. Let's go for the fake out. That did not do a damn thing. Maybe Gigaton? Are we lucky with Gigaton? Okay. We have beat Juan, and we have earned our 7th gym badge. Honestly, that's pretty good. He says we all evolve to crabs someday. That is Swords Dance. And we are out of here. Only one more gym badge to get, plus God only knows what kind of insane gauntlet of trainers filled BS we're going to get when we get to the finale of Team Purity's story. It was that route over there where the hero of Hoenn 2 years ago climbed Sky Pillar to call upon Rayquaza to quell the fight between Kyogre and Groudon, a fight over the natural order of the world. I intend to also fight for the natural order of the world. A massive pool of energy surges deep in sunken Sootopolis. The Cave of Origin is where my prize lies, and where we will remind the world of what is pure. We will meet, we will fight, we will decide a victor. That is the plot. Okay, well, thanks for telling me the plot, Constance. Something fell out of Constance's pocket. Obtained the Master Ball. Okay. Master Ball, that's pretty good. I'm not planning to do any of, like, the post-game stuff for too many types 2. When it comes to Pokemon, I like being able to have, like, a living collection. A thing that I can actually take with me from game to game and keep being, like, an ongoing thing. Unfortunately, with ROM hacks, that's just not really something that is possible. But it is time to retire our Pokemon. The ones that all fought so bravely with us. So, to box 13 they go. Losing Tinkaton is actually pretty rough. That thing was so powerful. But I guess we will take what we can get. Might as well try a few new ones. Jormungandr, why not? It all works out. And give me a second while I level them all up. Oh, but this one's important. Kieran wants to learn Dragon Cheer. That is important, because Dragon Cheer is the move that a Dipplin needs to know in order to evolve into Hydrapple. Which is probably going to be Dragon Guys? Dragon Food Guys? Dragon Food Guys is my prediction. We'll check it out once we finish evolving everybody. Or leveling up everybody. Okay. The new team is ready. And Kieran is indeed Dragon Food Guys, just like I thought. It also has Regenerator, which is awesome. I cannot wait to actually see what that does. Anywho, it is time. We are going to head toward Evergrande City. Now, there could be a whole swath of new Pokemon out on these water routes. There really, really could be. I have no way of knowing. There could be tons of fascinating, interesting Pokemon out here. But I had such a terrible experience with the last water route that I'm not even going to bother finding out. We're just going to rappel all the way there. Because the water routes just proved that they are garbage. What the heck is an Emerald type? Is it part of the original 18? So, yeah, screw all of that. We're not going to deal with this crappy water route. However, I do want to show off Jacinthe here. We're up against a Water Silly Song type. Jacinthe actually has some pretty impressive moves. Among them is Star Strike, but most interesting, the VGC type move Bolt Beam, which uses both Thunderbolt and Ice Beam at the same time. And holy crap, that's really cool. Anyway, enough of wondering about that. Alright, so that didn't really do anything. Kieran, do you want to show something interesting you can do? How about a Fickle Beam? That did practically nothing. How about Peer Pressure from the guys? Cool. We have defeated Swimmer Kevin. It's gonna be a long swim. Mirage Island is out and about. this I actually don't mind looking into. Okay. Okay, I had wondered if this would happen. Oh my god, they kept it! Yes, it's still bird type! With completely ridiculous stats. I need this. I need this in my party. Damn it. No, I am capturing a missing now. Oh, god, there's a Buzzwole. Okay. Oh, boy. Those moves are not doing much. This is a fighting space freak. Yeah, I would freaking love to have a Buzzwole on my team. Okay, we might not actually be getting to... we might not get to Evergrande City today. This is more important. This is really more important. Okay, I am capturing these damn things. Okay, so that doesn't work. Jormungandr's probably more middle of the road. Pheromosa, we can probably handle this. We can glare at it. We can crunch it, maybe? You outsped me even then. That is crazy. Alright, well, let's try Depravity. Perfect. I want to catch these things so bad. I am willing to sit here chucking Ultra Ball after Ultra Ball. I genuinely might end the episode here and just sort of save scum it until I can catch these things. Because the catch rates are not going to be good. And I really, really want these things. Okay. I'm not going to end the episode here, but I am going to cut it. I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to catch some Ultra Beasts. I am going to catch a Missingno. These are becoming part of my team. I do not care about anything else at the moment. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so, I actually caught a Missingno and a Nihilego. And, I save stated, I flew back to Pacifidlog, and rested at the Pokemon Center. I was coming back across the water, and I ran into this. So, I just encountered a Wild Sands. Hey there, nice day outside, huh? Haven't seen a human in a bit. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Huh. Always wondered why people never use their strongest attack first. Okay, what the crap? Okay, okay. I'm going to drop a save state, and I guess we're doing this now. Okay. What the hell do I do in this situation? Let's try Cosmic Power. Maybe we can out-defend his offensive potential? He's got a Gaster Blaster. Okay, that was a crit. So Gaster Blaster was not especially strong against me. And if I keep healing, I might actually be able to pull this off. If I can boost all the way up. Okay, there's a Gaster Blaster. Okay, no, the Gaster Blaster crit. So much for that plan. Kieran. Let's try the Fickle Beam? No, okay. So that's an instant kill. Bronze, can you do anything? Maybe with your Iron Head. God damn, that attack hurts like hell. Okay. So, if I had to guess, my guess would be that this basically just works exactly like in the game, and the intended idea is to just keep hitting him and exhaust his dialogue. So, we're down to ET. Power Split could definitely be in my favor here. God damn, assuming that the Gaster Blasters don't fight. Okay, and if he knocks out my whole team, I lose a shitload of money. That's great. Okay, so I need to get the paralysis off on Sans. If there is any possible way for this fight to end reasonably, first we need to weaken him, we need to paralyze him. Is there a way I can kind of work through this? Are you always just going to use Gaster Blaster? Gaster Blaster... I really don't know if there's any possible way that I can handle this. Maybe if we get Water Shurikens, maybe multi-hit moves will advance his dialogue faster? No, okay, he just dodges the first attack and then nothing else. Okay, well, let's get off the paralysis at least. Yep. Okay, there's the glare. So, with the glare, we might be able to hurt him. Maybe. Okay, E.T. So, at this point, Power Split. Power Split is actually going to raise his special attack. Okay. So... Damn it. Crap. Let's at least try to get more hits off on this. Okay, there's the Gaster Blaster. That's a kill. Kieran. Let's go for Peer Pressure. Gaster Blaster. We die. I think the strategy is sound. It's just a matter of actually making this work. We just need to exhaust his dialogue. Okay. So, I don't know if there's anything I can do here that's going to keep me alive. There might be a world where we hit enough paralysis that we actually pull this off. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Now we're even having trouble just getting him paralyzed. Yeah, Gaster Blaster is just instantly killing now, where it hadn't been before. I don't know why it is consistently performing differently now. Okay. I mean, I really think this might just be, unfortunately, impossible. Given my situation right now. Okay. We've got to hit this paralysis. Okay, we hit the paralysis. So, I am genuinely curious if the way the randomized seed works means that all decisions, all chances of paralysis are already predetermined. Okay, so it was not paralyzed, paralyzed, not paralyzed. No! Okay, okay! Wait, what? Wait, what the hell just happened? Wait, I hit him and he just dropped. I'm so confused. There might... God damn it. God damn it. I'm being an idiot. Pokeballs cannot be used right now. Okay, never mind. I'm not being an idiot. I'm actually going to try to do this. I'm actually going to try save state scumming until I can capture Sans. And I don't know what that is going to require me to do. Okay. That's another hit. This strategy will work. But it is going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort. So I'm going to cut the video here. And when we start the next episode, I will be the proud owner of a Sans-type Pokemon. And I swear to God, you have no idea how many hours I am willing to spend making this happen. But I will make this happen. And I will see you all on the next one.